debate we'll have on the race. And joining us now is ABC News contributor and former New Jersey governor, Christie. Welcome back. So let's get right into it. You debated you know who before. Yeah, you did. Yeah, you know. And so what did you see last night?
Well, first, you saw someone, and I think Sonny said this earlier, you saw someone who was exquisitely well prepared and somebody who was not.
Yeah.
And these things are hard.
Yeah.
You go out there, there's 70, 80 million people watching you, and you go out on the stage and you are by yourself in every way that you can be. No staff, no family, no conversation. No notes, no phones, nothing. And so if you're not well prepared, things can go off the rails pretty quick. Now, when you add to it that he's just a really angry guy.
Yeah.
So, I got asked before the debate which Donald Trump was going to show up.
Yeah.
And I said, well, in the beginning, the calm Donald Trump will show up because he knows that's what he's supposed to be in order to do well. I said, but this is not a solo act.
Yeah.
This is an interactive thing. And as soon as either one of the questioners or the vice president would get him riled up, he'll go off.
You say he should be prepared. He has no attention span, and he's unable to retain information.
He's not saying he's capable of preparation.
I didn't say he was.
But how do you prepare?
Well, no, look, you can prepare, even because I did it with him in 2016. Even with someone with his limited attention span. He's 8 years older.
He's had a decline. As my Aunt Julie would say, he took a drop.
He took a drop.
Yeah. Well, and also...
Yeah, and you can do that, but he has to want to do it.
Yeah.
And believe me, he doesn't want to do it. He doesn't like working hard.
What does he want to do?
He just wants to go out there and be him.
Yeah,
and we saw
what he did.
Well, and last night, though, one of the boldest moves, which we were just talking about, is the vice president came on that stage. She reached for his hand, and she was almost behind his podium because they were clearly not going to meet in the middle. Do you think that set the tone for the night? Because I thought that was such an amazing move.
Threw him off.
Look, if she threw him off, then he's even stupider than some people think. That was... look, she did well last night, but that was a layup. Okay, you go and you shake someone's hand.
But that's how low the bar has been brought down.
Well, but that's right. But she doesn't get credit for getting over a bar that's this high. My
she
point
didn't
is,
take the bar down there.
No, that's good and good for her, and it's smart. Why didn't he? Because that's not him.
Like, why didn't he meet her in the middle? And because he is so much larger than she is. She's my height. I'm about 5'6". He's got to be about 6'2", and she looked taller than he looked.
But that's not. Well, certainly she was taller than him by going in, greeting him, and it was a display of confidence on her part as well. And the other thing that added to it last night was that I thought was one of the most disturbing parts of the whole thing was he wouldn't look at her.
Yes.
Right? And so, even when he was talking about her, he kept looking straight ahead. Yeah. When she was talking about him, he wouldn't look at her.
Yeah.
And he didn't do that because he's so uncomfortable.
Yeah.
He was
debating
expecting
a woman.
Well, I
Just
think
in a situation
I think it's debating this woman.
Yeah.
Now, I could tell you that when I was preparing him in 2016, he had enormous respect for Hillary Clinton. He used to say all the time, she's really smart, she's really tough, she's really good.
Wow.
He doesn't think this about Vice President Harris. Wrongly, but he doesn't think that.
Well, and he displayed
it. He displayed his lack of respect for her.
Does it have to do with her skin color, perchance?
No.
Still talking about the debate, we look at Chris came to the women interview and they were trying to talk about it. Chris makes a statement. I'm not surprised how easily he can be baited. That was Hillary and Clinton that made that statement. So President Donald Trump have really been baited. So they have caught him in the, like, you catch a fish. That's everybody with opposition. They were just so happy. And Christie also brought that same slanting. And Christie also said what was very good about what Harris did last night was that just kind of drop it. You need to do a lot. Just do a little and he will come and did it. So which means that President Donald Trump is the one that he will start so calmly. But if you do something, you're going to wake him up. So that's what Christie is saying, that, and that's what Harris did. Harris just did a little bit, and Harris just got him for where he was lying. So with President Donald Trump, there's never a dull moment with that. So they were always saying that President Donald Trump, there's never a dull moment. So Christie was saying that he did not doubt about anything that happened. Looking at it, you see somebody who did not prepare. Trump is very stubborn, according to Christie. The Joe Biden was saying, no, Trump cannot concentrate. He cannot even learn something. So when they teach him something, he always forget. So that is why. So they should not just be saying what they are saying. He has a problem of forgetting. So all of them were just saying it. They're saying their own. One of them said that she's married to a lady. Why will you be talking about my husband's people? I was President Trump saying, they're eating dogs, they're eating pet cats. All their pet, those foreign people are eating it. So according to her, she said Trump is referring back to them, and she was very angry and about everything that is happening. So actually, what do you really think? Do you think that all this President Donald Trump is going to still win? According to Whoopi, the debate don't really matter a lot. According to Whoopi also, it's just that to go and vote, because Hillary Clinton was that very good and doing even the polls and winning. But what happened at the end? People were so self-confident, and people knew that Hillary Clinton was going to win, that there was nothing going to stop Hillary Clinton not from winning. So Whoopi does not really rely on it. So Whoopi said, nope, everybody have to go and show himself there. Everybody have to go and do their own job. Don't just sit and be waiting for what will happen. If it don't happen, what will you do? So Whoopi was trying to push people ahead and tell them that you need to vote. You need to vote. You cannot just be confident like that. Rise up and vote. Rise up and vote. You need to go on that balloting board, because most people, they will tell you they will vote for a particular person and they will not even vote for that person. So you don't even have to believe people for what they say that they will do. So everybody should just move ahead and do that voting. Move ahead and do that voting. Move ahead and do that voting. You cannot depend on no one to go and vote. So Christie was just very happy and said it's a good thing that other Republicans are coming out. They are no more satisfied. They want a better country, not a better party. So they'll keep their differences no matter what is happening. And they will all vote for a better country, better American. Not because you're a Republican, that person is Democrat. You just can't put your vote anyhow. So everybody was saying, no, we cannot vote for President Trump because of that. What do you really think? You know, after that debate that Biden flung like that, they let Biden go, and even Democrat, Biden must go. So actually, it was a good decision that Biden stayed down, and now Vice President Harris is doing her job.